I see a generation rising up to take their place with selfless faith, with selfless faith.
I'm seeing more and more how ROM is relevant to everyone, whether or not they live through a war or some enormous conflict in their lives. It's relevant to me. I'm seeing how important it is in situations of everyday conflict, everyday problems, to renew my mind, and how I can't do that on my own, but I need to let Jesus do that for me.
Joining ROM is not like joining a seminar, but it's joining a journey. We are united actually in the principles of Jesus, and that is what we are discussing about ROM. Like, how can we promote the principles of Jesus, the love of Jesus, especially the love of Jesus, and to the other, into our professional and personal lives.
ROM 2014, it was a fantastic experience. So many young people from different countries met in Fuzine to think together, to talk together, to analyze, to debate different events important for region and important for their life.
This program particularly is interested in developing of characters, and I've met some wonderful characters here. I think this is my 7th time coming to the Balkans to do this kind of work, and the Trinity Forum material that we use here, it's universal, it's generic, it works anywhere, but the key thing is it has to work with people who are interested in their own development. And this venue is just packed with people who are interested in their own development.
The most important things which I learned here for me is that you need first forgive yourself, then you can forgive anybody else.
We are not just meeting each other, or we have a good time together, or we are learning new things, but it is about being transformed and being changed.
This year what really struck me about ROM was when I came in, just the feeling of the atmosphere of how kind of just close the participants have become as friends. And I came in during the 2nd week, and it really felt like there was a safe space of friendship and community for people to kind of grapple with what the speakers were talking about and really think about all of the important topics they were being challenged with in a really safe environment of friends.
The weather was horrible a few weeks before we came to ROM. This summer it was pouring cats and dogs, but when we came we had a sunny weather, and even when we had a concert here one evening, our guys had to hold the speakers because the wind was so hard. But then Lord provided us with no rain. Even the heavy clouds were above us to scare us, but God was very faithful with this promise.
This was my first ROM, and it was an amazing experience for me. I sensed the kindness and goodness in everyone here. I was impressed by the talks. We had eye-opening presentations. We had spiritual growth, and I've learned a lot, and I can't wait to apply it in my country.
I will never forget this ROM because I proposed my girlfriend in this ROM, and she said yes.
I felt loved here, and I feel here peace. So I would like to bring to my country sunshine, peace and love.
Last 2 weeks was incredible because we learned a lot of things that we didn't know before. I think it will be great for everybody that will be in the future part of the ROM.
This ROM for me was quite challenged, and thanks to ROM this time I feel replenished, totally replenished.
This was a very spiritual journey for me, and I can say that I'm one step further in finding out who I am and where I belong in this world. And basically this gave me the opportunity to improve upon myself and to learn many valuable things here.
The biggest surprise was the lesson that I've learned to serve and to follow my calling, the calling that God put into my heart.
I believe ROM does exactly what it says. It pushes every limits and limitations, expanding them onto healing, transformation and renewal. To quote the great Gandhi, I believe ROM is the change, and we are fortunate and blessed enough to see it. It was my joy to be part of this year's ROM.
I wish we had it in Belgium, where we have significant divisions between the North and the South, between the French speakers and the Flemish speakers. It was great to see all these people coming from a different place and different areas, and probably the highlight of the week was having a party for two couples who just gotten married, a couple from Kosovo and a couple from Serbia, and seeing them cut the cake together at this great reception for them and celebrating their marriage and everybody dancing together. That was just fantastic.
ROM is based on the love of Jesus in your personal lives, and therefore ROM is a journey. Based on the love of Jesus, you will get a journey into yourself. Who are you? To discover the things of yourself, and therefore you are being transformed. You are renewing your minds, and therefore ROM is important. It's confronting with yourself, with the thing that you have to improve, with the things that you are dealing personally with, but also it gives you hope and perspective. It's really developing yourself, and also to how you see the other.
Secondly was the Festival of Friends, which is the concert that was put on for the community, and really just how the whole ROM community here came together to put on this concert, from a group of people that practiced every day for the concert to be in the choir, and just for how everyone supported the efforts with handing out flyers. And we had about, I think, over 100 people from the community came. It was a really special event and a way to kind of spread the love of ROM and the love of Jesus to the community here.
I met some very intelligent and amazing people, and I learned a lot from them, actually. I learned what passion truly means. I learned what forgiveness truly means. I learned what reconciliation truly means, and I learned that no matter how old or how young you can be, you always have something to learn from everyone. And the main point that I think I will take home with me and will remember forever is that there's nothing Jesus cannot do.
The quality of the speakers again this year was amazing, and to see how God prepared everything in place, like, because we had some speakers that were canceling their arrival, but then somebody popped up and was the exact person and the exact message. And I think here we were so at peace that God is the one that directs and coordinates everything, and everything fell in place.
For many years I've cared about the division in this region and the many countries and cultures, and really there's nothing like ROM to bring these people together. Young people from Croatia, from Serbia, from Bosnia, from Kosovo, Albania, every country in the region. Many of these young people haven't traveled outside of their country until they come here. And these are some of the first people they meet from other cultures, exchanging ideas, faith, and a vision for the future. ROM is really a fantastic contribution to the long-term health and sustainability of this region.